Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brandon Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hello.
Hi.
So, I said something about being a doofus, and she laughed. Like,
It's a regular occurrence.
like it happens all the time. I don't know what she's talking about. So those of you that are here for the Maizey show, you'll see her in a moment. She's practicing her crawling.
It's a whole lot of kicking.
She's kicking. She doesn't know the difference between crawling and swimming.
Yeah, right now she's trying to be a swimmer.
She's going to get mad here in just a minute.
Synchronized.
Yes, synchronized crawling. And then for those of you who are not here for the Maizey show, welcome to our channel. We are a mother-daughter duo. We've owned a quilt shop here in Central Washington State for 23 years. And we do box openings on Wednesday afternoons. And, oh, there we are. Oh,
There you go. Woofed. We made it.
and now we are a trio. She says, yeah, I'm supposed to be working. No, I got this. I got this. I couldn't find it earlier.
Cute.
I got this.
I found it. You're
I have
worried.
it. You were worried about my napping this morning. And if you don't know what we're talking about, we do a fabric chat Wednesday mornings where we just sort of visit about nothing, quilting stuff, and you know, nobody knows anything that we say because everybody is watching Maizey.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we try to do some box openings without Maizey, but she has things to tell you.
She's persistent.
I'm going to tell you about this little story. So anyway, we do box openings every Wednesday night at 5 and Sunday afternoons at 12:30 and that time too. And we show you all of the things that have just been delivered into our shop. You can find everything at fabricpatch.net.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is that I wanted to mention that somebody had said, ooh, on the comments, that it would be nice, how did you put that? It would be nice if they didn't all buy it before we saw it. And I just have to tell you that absolutely doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. We open stuff and then Brianne has a little bit of time to edit the video. We put it up and she turns everything on right at 5 o'clock on our website. You can't buy it before 5 p.m. And our staff can't.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but they totally understand it. They have the same amount of time. Now, they've seen it before you if you haven't, fast forwarded. So,
Yeah, because they're of course here when we're opening it.
yeah.
So they
might
have the
seen it.
preview, but I am only so fast entering them in product.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
by the time we're opening and they can see it,
Yeah.
it's not even on yet. I just
Yeah.
have to take it home, put the packing slips on. So that's why we record it a day early,
Yeah.
is so that I have time. So as you're watching it now, it's actually shoppable.
It's actually shoppable. Yeah.
Now that's not to say that I forget to put things on.
Yeah.
So if you realized, hey, where's that layer cake, or hey, where's that pattern you were talking about, put it in your notes. It's very, very possible it didn't make it.
Yeah. Sometimes a piece of fabric,
Yeah.
one bolt of fabric she didn't get on. So
Yeah.
it does happen. There's some computer or
Human
computer
error. Yeah. It's the computer's fault. It's not mine. It's not
That's
mine.
right. That's right. But it is true also that we run out of stuff. I mean, usually
Very
we just
quickly.
order a single collection. We might order an extra bolt of a border or a panel or a key piece, but even at that, if there's an extra bolt, it might be 25 yards.
Yeah. It was just like the Blizzard stuff from Sunday. The first 4 orders of the evening, so or the afternoon. So by 1 o'clock, that might be generous time. The
30
panels,
minutes.
The panels were gone, and the fat quarter are already gone, and half the layer cakes are already gone. So I mean,
In 30 minutes.
Yeah, within that fast. So sometimes it happens really fast. For those people who are subscribing and they see the video.
Dang
go first.
it!
I know. So that too.
I think some people. I'm gonna touch. She
is
wants
happening?
to swing.
What is happening?
She's doing this on her own. It's not me. She's doing a figure 8. I told her that butterfly wings, because I gave her a little butterfly thing, and I told her butterfly wings are in a figure 8, and she's practicing.
Is she practicing? Mm-hmm. When she gets her own little butterfly wings.
But I wonder if some people don't bother watching us. They just go. They know it's 5 o'clock, brand new. They go right to the website.
What's New.
Because if
They
you go
could.
to What's New, it's up at the top. That's what I think. Some people. I think some people do shopping first
And watch
and
it.
then maybe they'll go watch if they want to see what.
That would
Maisey's
make sense
doing.
why sometimes their orders are so separated.
Yeah.
Is they shop fabric first.
Shop,
and
shop,
then,
shop.
Oh, I need
Go
this
watch.
pattern.
Oh, I'm going to add
Oh.
this. And then that's why, too,
That
on
makes
their
sense.
first orders, they say, I'm still shopping. Because then they go back and they want to see it. So that's what I think might happen. So, super sorry.
So, yeah, so that's
But-
the other thing. When you go to our website, fabricpatch.net, on the tab there's a shop online. And if you click on the very bottom of that, there's a what's new. There's a whole bunch of categories about what you've just seen. And the first categories you see are what we're, of course, you're seeing today. And then there's also everything that's categorized. If you're looking for books or patterns or whatever, or other particular fabric collections. Our fabric category is all alphabetized by name of the collection. So, but yeah, that makes sense. And it's also in the description below.
They
If you're
don't
on your
know what
phone,
you said.
I know. Or on your iPad. It's linked down there too.
She is putting that thumb in her mouth.
Macy! Does this smell? Hey, that's still cheating.
She said, I've got this thing.
But yeah, she's totally
She
growing
wants
teeth in
to
there.
have.
Totally growing teeth, aren't we? No,
We're trying to keep the thumb out because no one can afford that dental bill. There we go.
I can toss this bad boy, but those thumbs are not detachable.
No.
Okay.
Okay, what else? Oh, one other thing that, so we're going to start opening boxes, but we just need to mention right up front, if you are new to our channel, we are chatty.
If you haven't noticed.
We haven't honest. We talk a whole lot, yak about nothing, and but you can easily just fast forward and look to where you actually see fabric. So, so just fair warning. We like to visit a little bit. Two, yes, also. Yeah. So this is who?
Northcott.
Northcott.
And background noise, we have our window open today because it's super pretty here. And there's also Omni, which is our summer church camp is happening. So if you hear some yells of excitement, it's children. Eliza's over there.
Eliza's over
So
there.
if you recognize one of them hollering, you might be right. Might be
And I don't know if my dog is over there or not. I haven't seen Liz.
I don't think so. But it's really cool. Like, they have the police department come down a couple days and talk about, safety, bike safety, walking safety. The fire department comes out, talks about fire safety. 'Tis this time of the year where there's, a glass bottle will set a fire off. So they do really cool things that I think, and it's really cool that they have the community all involved and
Yeah.
all that goodness. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it's a Christmas collection.
Look at this.
Look at this purple one. This is really pretty. I mean, not that Northcott doesn't do pretty. Look at that.
That's
A
like-
little- and how cool for just a little sky.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do anything Christmas.
So we're
I
gonna.
like that. Open these up. And there's definitely another box.
Okay. So we will get the plastic off and lay it out so you can.
This one might be something different.
Is it flannel?
It is flannel. It's called Feeling Frosty. Ooh, it is. Okay, we might have two Northcott collections here going on. So I have two more boxes over there. We'll open up and see what we have. Okay,
Super pretty.
so we really
She
do
has-
have...
Tuckered herself out.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get her to really close her eyes. Because she says if she's not being held, it's not really nap time. Is it? No.
You were gonna say, and I interrupted you. We really do have two.
Two different collections.
Yeah. So we opened 5 different boxes, and we've separated them out into 2 different collections for you. So this one is the first one by Northcott, and it's called what? Angels on High.
Angels on High.
It's so pretty. It really is.
It looks
pretty.
like your glass angels you have for your Christmas tree.
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
I love it. I think it is so pretty. I love the church at the bottom. I love the colors.
Mm-hmm. And this is a 24 by 42 panel. You can just put borders on it and be good. You can do a couple things.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty. Really nice colors. And then there's not very many. Should we have decided this?
We could do some half yards and back quarters. I think it's super pretty.
10. It's only 10 pieces. It's fairly small. But sometimes what happens is if we don't do some pre-cuts for you, and none came with it, oftentimes with a small collection like this, they won't do 10-inch squares or 5-inch squares or strips, or maybe not even fat quarter packets. But we'll usually cut them for you, and we find that if we don't do that right away, then you might not get any of that. So yeah, so fat quarters and some half yard cuts. Okay. Because it's really, really pretty, and it's really pretty simple. It's one of those that if you ended up with some half yard cuts, you could really use it for almost anything. I mean, first is this snowflake. This snowflake is fantastic, and if you look at the colors, what's kind of fun about that is that on the pattern, on the panel, you can see the turquoise, the blue, the purple, the fuchsia, and that's all in here. So it's really pretty nice. I love the wave of color that's on there. And
I also like the little stars in there.
I know.
Mixed in
See
with
the little stars. And all of the different kinds of snowflakes, which is really pretty cool. And then it is in all of these other colorways. So then there's 3 others. So there's this fuchsia kind of color. There's the fuchsia, teal, and purple with the white snowflakes. And then there is the teal with the, I don't know that that's white. It's really more like a
pale blue.
Yeah, pale blue snowflake. So 4 different snowflakes. And then this, really cool, it's really cool texture. And this is like the same texture that these snowflakes are printed on, basically. It's got that same almost aurora borealis kind of look with that.
That is such a pretty piece.
It is really
what
pretty.
A great just galaxy piece if you're trying to do a space quilt.
Yeah, got some little, I like it. Really, really pretty. And then there is 2 other colors. It's that same texture. Let's skip over to this gorgeous, I mean, you can put that with anything.
Yeah, that is just
That's
a good
just
fuchsia piece.
Yeah, that's just good to have. I don't know if half yards are going to be enough, frankly. And then this one is blue, or this is really more teal. So see the difference? You can see not only this one has the fuchsia in it, but this is more blue with a little bit of teal, and this one is teal with a little bit of blue. And then there's a classic white. You probably can't tell on the camera, but this is snowflakes on white. So it is this pattern. It looks just like this, except it's white on white. That's what this one is. And then our last 2 pieces are these. Lovely. So there's just kind of an all over. It is directional, but I think that's okay. That's still really easy to do a border with something like this, do a backing with something like that. So that's the pastel one. You can see it with that snowflake is perfect. And then there's this one, which is, gosh, anytime you add it to a dark background.
That's really pretty too.
Really, really pretty. There's this one. Really, really nice. And this one would look great with either one of those snowflakes. Certainly with this one, with all of those purples in there. Or, well, with any of them. That one. Look how cool that is. And then even with the pink or the purple. Anyway, super cute line. So 10 pieces of this, and we're going to do fat quarters and half yard cuts.
Yes. And then there'll be extras, so if you need it for 1.5 yards for the perfect border or whatever you're looking for.
Yeah.
You'll have that too?
Yeah.
And we will put the white on white in that fat quarter bundle and the half yard bundles.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move this out of the way and we'll get that final one down for you.
We're quoting all of our favorite actors because the next one we're going to show you is called Feelin' Frosty. And I was trying to think of who was saying it, and it's Matthew McConaughey.
Okay, from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Frost yourself. It has no sparkle in it, but it's not the point.
And I was also thinking of, I think it's Clint Eastwood that says, "Are you feeling lucky?"
Yes.
Feeling lucky. And speaking of Clint Eastwood, oh my gosh, we were going to talk about this morning. I was going to mention because on my drive in, I passed by our little local theater, and all that was up there was Indiana. It's Indiana Jones. The new one. And we've talked about this before, that I haven't gone to a movie in a long time. It's like I need to find one, and I wanted to go to see Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, which I have not yet seen. But Indiana Jones on the big screen.
It's the only way to see it.
With me, right?
Yeah. I love Indiana Jones.
But the only thing that me and Tracy know about it is Harrison Ford takes his shirt off.
Yeah.
That's the only review I've heard.
I want to see that, but I don't know. This is probably like 30, to spit an apple up. 30 years ago, I had a friend, Holly, and she's a funny little only child. Anyway, she says, here, take this quiz. It matches you up with the movie actor.
Ah.
I said, ooh, I got Harrison Ford. And she said, I got Richard Sims. What was Richard
Simmons?
Simmons!
Oh, no.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's funny.
I wouldn't have admitted that.
No.
Sorry,
no.
Richard.
Sorry. Yeah. So Harrison
Yes,
Ford.
let's go.
Let's go. And so taking his shirt off. So let's go back to that. How old is he now?
I have no idea.
I'll let you know.
Like, he was old when we were kids.
He wasn't old
Well,
when you were.
Well, he might have seen.
He was my age.
He's
Wasn't he? How much older?
80.
He's 80.
No way!
80. Okay. And do we know that when he took his shirt off that it wasn't CGI?
I guess, I don't know.
Do we have a picture of what it looks like?
No, my guess
Google
is
it.
it's not a CGI. I don't
And
think
it's
it'd be.
really-
I don't think anyone would make that such. Oh, he takes his shirt off if it's CGI'd. I doubt it. I feel like he's an old school actor. That's what it is.
And there's nothing
He's
wrong with
proud
a
of
dad bod
himself.
anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
No.
I'm not saying he's got a dad bod, but I
Nobody
mean,
cares
whatever
about
it
it.
is,
Dad bod,
nobody
right?
cares about that.
No.
I think confidence is a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, maybe he has confidence for a reason, but
Yeah.
I mean, but that's good. All right, well, I think we need to go see it. The other funny thing about Harrison Ford is that I think we've mentioned this before, but years ago, oh my gosh, you guys were little, so probably, 8, 9, and 10, and we went shopping for birthday presents for Pa. And so I took him to the store, and it's like, well, pick out whatever you want. And it's so funny that at the time, the Harrison Ford movies were out, and we would
Yeah.
watch those, and that's what everybody got. So he got a great big huge knife,
Machete.
and he got a hat, I think from you, and then he got a whip.
Yep.
And so that was what everybody wanted to get him was, and I said, this is
Indiana
really
Jones.
sweet that your kids think that you're kind of like Indiana Jones. Very, very sweet. Have we found a picture yet of him? No. They're holding that tight to
Yes.
the chest
Together.
That's fun.
until we see the movie. We'll go see.
So if you guys have seen it, let us know. Is it CGI'd or El Natural? I think it's natural. I don't think.
I think it is too, and I think it would be terrible if he CGI'd a really,
Yeah. Young bought on.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would. No one would think that that's attractive.
No.
But
And the people who are watching this Indiana Jones
we
aren't
know how old he is.
right, and it's those us who've seen all of them. I mean, we saw the originals on VHS.
Well, I'm
I think.
not 80 and nobody wants to see my
I know. Yeah. Pa is 60 and I mean, I like it, but no one else would pay to see it. So anyway, we're gonna if you've seen it, let us know. But yeah, Tracy will make that a date, and we'll go see
we're
it.
going to check out Harrison.
Harrison Ford's new movie.
Callista's husband.
Fine, do you want
I don't
some?
even know who else he stars with. Like, I know nothing. Is it Shia LaBeouf in with him again?
I don't know.
Yes, I know nothing. That's all.
We don't need to
that is
know
all I
anything
know.
else.
Oh, she stopped.
Are you sleepy?
Oh,
She was until we started talking about shirtless people.
okay, she just
No, she's. Wait,
What?
I'm not sleepy. I didn't realize the camera
Oh, I
was
didn't
on me
realize.
this whole
Sorry.
time.
Was that who you talking to the whole
Pull
time?
yourself together. Pull yourself together.
What a goof.
You are a goofball. All right. Okay. So
Okay.
feeling frosty.
Feeling
is that what we
frosty.
decided? So yeah.
And it's flannel.
It's flannel.
I love that it's flannel.
It's flannel, and it's some bright flannel. It's flannel that's going to kind of go with anything. But what's kind of nice too is that You can use some of these on anything, or, oh, there's the children's.
Going on a bike ride.
Going on a bike ride. But these are great. These are other ones that I think some of these are going to go very fast, because if you don't put Minky on your backing, flannel on the back is really, really nice. So these are kind of fun. And it's kind of fun because it's just sort of a I don't want to say hodgepodge, because it really does all go together, but it's all nice, bright, fun colors and fun things. So this is like the cutest thing ever. All these little penguins. I love this one. It is directional, but who cares? Super cute. I'm going to sneak ahead to this one. Here's the other penguins. And so this is a toss. It's not directional. Super, super soft. And it just has all of these little medallions with penguins and snowmen. Really,
Super
really
cute.
Super cute. And then this one is ice skates. Because I think both the snowmen and the penguins are ice skating. Those are adorable. And then this one, I'm going to sneak clear down here. This one. Now, Brianna called this dancing penguins, but Brianna, I think that they're ice skating, and I think they're falling. So that's why it looks like they're going, ah. Or they're doing ice skating tricks.
It's adorable.
It's super adorable. And then here are the snowmen. Now, what's kind of funny is I was thinking that the snowmen were ice skating, but of course snowmen do not have feet. So that would be weird if the snowmen were ice skating, right?
They're sliding.
They're sliding. Yeah. Super cute. It's just adorable. And then the coordinates that go with it. Is she cooing to you?
Yep, she's still not asleep. She
Not
keeps
sleeping.
thinking about it.
I'm not doing it. All right. So there is a snowflake. And then there is I'm going to say that that's a star. Like a nice, I mean, you could say it's a snowflake if that's what you want to call it, but I kind of feel like it's a star. And then there's this little prism, I guess, snowflake DNA. Is that what that would be?
There you go.
And that's what that is. Close up of a snowflake. And then there's these checks, which are really nice because you could use this for really anywhere. So there's a really nice lime green, a really nice, I don't know, it's kind of a peachy orange, and then a gray with, that's either a black or a dark gray on top of it. That is going to go super fast because that is just a classic piece of flannel. And then a really nice little pink stripe. And you can see that with these, all of those colors. So here's the pink in there, and then here's all of the lime green. So it's kind of fun, and the oranges. So really, really nice. And then there was one other lime green, and this was, again, either a snowflake or a star. So really fun. How many pieces is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12.
12. It's super cute. But the sad thing is they're only 8-yard bolts.
So we're not going to do fat quarters
Or half-yard
cuts for you. But it makes sense that it would be something that you could kind of pick and choose.
Yeah.
Because somebody's going to want to get 6 yards of something for a backing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah.
You know what would be really cute is do like a half of a Hollywood. You know, instead of doing the queen size, cut it down a little bit so it's not so big for a fun lap. Mm-hmm. And then making the penguins or the globes your big piece, and those little cute basics. I think it'd be really cute.
That's a good idea. The Hollywood is nice if you're not familiar with that pattern. We've shown it on here multiple times, but it's got just a few really quick little pieced blocks that go down the center, and then you can choose a large print that you really want to focus on. Yeah. We have it out at the retreat center in multiple rooms because it's just such a really nice fabric that kind of
fun and easy
shows off a really cool fabric. So yeah, that would be really nice.
All right, we will pack these away, and then I've got some E.E. Shank boxes.
Oh, wait.
Nope, wait, you got something else?
Well, I think I wanted to show this one more time. We showed this Sunday. Sunday. So we just want to show it again for those of you that didn't see it. So we did a trunk show with Karen Walker. We did a Facebook Live, and then did you kind of zhuzh it to put it on YouTube?
It'll be up this week.
So if you don't have Facebook and you can't find it on our Facebook Live on our Facebook page, just hold a bit, and they're re-editing it or editing it, and then they'll put it on YouTube, and you'll see. If you are a subscriber, you'll get a little ding that it's up, which will be kind of nice. And then she left some of her pieces with us so that we could show you and do hang some up around the shop just to show people. But this one is called Smitten. So this is just one little block that is just adorable. Could be a little hot pad or a mug rug, but this is the whole quilt. And as we're getting some of these Christmas ones in and winter ones, it's kind of nice to see it. And the other thing that's kind of fun about it is that it's just a pretty simple block. So you really could make it, I'm sorry, did you focus? So the block is pretty quick, and so you can make as many as you wanted. You could make it bigger.
Yeah.
It doesn't take very many fabrics, but super, super cute. And that's called Smitten, and it's Karen Walker. And does she have her own little section?
Yep, it's called Laugh Yourself into Stitches. It's already in the What's New section, so you'll see that up at the top there. And you can see all of her pattern titles. There are a few that we are waiting for that she had to ship us, and we should see those by Friday, because I know she was shipping them today. So they are on the mail now. They just come out from Portland, so just a couple days.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, we're
All
going to move this, and then we'll find some more boxes. So one of these boxes kind of accidentally opened, so I know what it is.
It is fabulous.
It's so fantastic. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and open it and unearth it. So it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's always kind of funny because sometimes it's like, so glad to see Christmas. Oh, so glad to see this. And so sometimes I know that we have a limited budget, and maybe there's only $50 to spend on new fabric. And so you're going to have to decide, because there is gorgeous digital floral, which is beautiful and will not be here for very long. Or there's Christmas. And what's fun about the Christmas is that there is a Christian Christmas, which we don't always see. That's there's not a lot of companies that will do that, so that's kind of nice. And then the other thing is the really fun flannel.
Yeah.
So, and we tell everybody all the time that what's going to happen is if you wait until November, the Christmas selection is very diminished.
And I have to say the flannel is not as regularly available as it used to be.
No.
I feel like it is slim pickings when we find flannel. And finding themed flannel. We can usually find like a wilderness flannel. Every 6 months there might be one collection that comes out. But it's very hard to find flannel. So that's another one. And some of those pieces, like the little checks or whatever, what a great back for a baby quilt. To add into a baby quilt, get a little receiving blanket. So there are double duty with a lot of ones they do, but...
And now they're all going, what is in the box? Stop talking. Shut up. Okay, we're gonna,
okay.
I think that we should take it all out and then let them see it.
And then see it?
Yeah, so we'll be right back.
Okay, so this is Maywood Studios' gorgeous collection. It's called Hand-Picked Forget-Me-Nots.
And what's kind of funny is that, for a little bit, I was thinking that it was...
in the beginning?
In the beginning.
Yeah,
and I think I was
florals.
thinking that because, digital and really, really crisp, beautiful. But, and we should show, too...
the pre-cuts. Do you want to show them the fabric first?
Oh, yeah, we can show the fabric first.
Okay. We'll show you the fabric, and then we do have pre-cuts.
Yeah.
Not really sure what's in the box of pre-cuts, but I'm sure
I'm going
it's
to dig
full
through
of them.
the pre-cuts while you...
I showed them all the pretty ones. So it's really small. There's not a whole lot to the collection, but they're all very stunning pieces. So these two on the end are 108s, and I can show you their counterparts, but really pretty. So more a periwinkle or a white and yellow daisy. And those are 108s. So if you want the perfect back or want to do a Hollywood, since that's the topic of the patterns we've been talking about, they'd be really, really pretty. These are just the basics. It's like a denim texture. So really soft white with a pale blue. We've got a true blue, really pretty, and a very pretty springtime yellow. Here is the white daisies. So this complements a little larger scale for the 108. So this is in 42 or 108 inch wide fabric. Sunflowers. Beautiful.
That is really, really pretty.
Isn't it?
Sunflowers are such a popular fabric for us anyway.
Yeah. And then this is a little mixture of yellow. So we got daffodils in there, some pansies. Looks like a rose. Beautiful. But they look like you could just pick them up and take them. It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And this one is just a toss of a little bit of everybody. So you've got the little forget-me-nots, you've got pansies, baby's breaths in there, some more white daffodils. Gorgeous. And here are the forget-me-nots.
It is so
Love
pretty.
it. Mixed in with like maybe a mum of some sort. Chrysanthemum maybe.
Maybe a bachelor button.
And then another all over, very purple, very blue. You've got all of those. A carnation, a daisy, a pansies. I'm not sure what that one is. That the Birds of Paradise maybe? Beautiful. And here's a pale, that light blue, a little bit of yellow. Super pretty. You've got hydrangea petals in here. The little crocus in here. Love this one. What a good one. It's just texture, really. This is a perfect color combination. It has a really good texture that's not really like a true print almost, which is really pretty. This guy, he is, of course, 42-inch wide, and a larger scale is the 108. And you've got all sorts of things. He looks like little sea urchins. He's one of those little pom-pom guys. I don't know what they're called. Mom would know what they were called. Love it. And this one is very blue. So I feel like these two are the complementing pieces. This is very blue and purple. And then we've got the blue and white combination. Very pretty. So let me show you real fast the scale here. So here is the 108 larger pieces, and then here's the complementing 42-inch. So quite a bit bigger scale, where these are probably like a, quarter size, $half size. You've got a whole lot bigger. This is like a 3-inch circle of those. Same thing with the daisy. Put her up here. And this one, again, scale much different to make it 108 inches wide, but really cool. I'm glad that we got some 108s to go with the other florals. Even if you're not going to get any of these, but you have the perfect floral quilt you want to back, really cool. All right, so for pre-cuts, it looks like I do have fat quarter packets. So there are 15 fat quarters in here. So one of everything I showed you is in here. I've got the 10-inch squares. So knowing the collection is really small, you're going to get 2, maybe 3 of some of these to create the 42 10-inch squares. Strips. So again, they're going to double up or triple up. My guess, if I'm looking at this, these basic little textures, it looks like they doubled up on those and tripled up on those. But, so, those. And then lastly, some 5-inch squares. So there you go. And there is the forget-me-not. So we have some of the other, hand-picked was one they started like 2 years ago. And I might have some other florals that are from that previous collection, so I'll put them all together. So if you're wanting to add a few more blues or a few more purples, maybe I have some from the older collection that we can put all together. But again, this will be on the website, fabricpatch.net, in the What's New section. I'm going to clean this up and see what else there is.
These were sitting behind us the whole time, so if you saw them and said, wait.
What are those?
What are those?
Here are 3 more.
That's almost like wedding-ish. I mean, the
Yeah.
calla lily.
Yeah, it really does.
Gosh, really, really pretty. And then a yellow.
A bright yellow texture.
Oh,
And then yellow and purple.
very sweet to put the.
So these 3
Love.
were missing.
All right.
Okay. And then is there anything else? I don't see another box over here.
How do we not? We haven't had notions for a while. It makes me think that we need to go
Well, you
look
know
at
what's
our
weird?
notions wall and.
I have ordered, because Denise is waiting for something. They ordered a bolt of stabilizer. And so I was expecting it. I don't know, maybe 4th of July messed with everybody.
I think 4th of July messed with it.
It's weird that it was on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't.
Because there was a lot of companies that just gave their employees Monday off also. So maybe that's something you shanked it. Which is, oh.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But we noticed on yesterday, garbage came picked up at our house.
Yeah, our garbage got picked up too.
Yeah. So I don't. Maybe it's not. But Robert said it was just like.
I mean, if the garbage is not picked up, I think.
Right.
Chaos.
How do you catch up?
Chaos. Yeah.
But and Robert was saying a lot of companies like Pullman, when he used to work for Pullman, it's 5 holidays. And usually it's always Christmas and Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving. And
4th
then
of July.
not always. He said they didn't have 4th of July, but Memorial Day.
Well, when you
and
work
Labor
for
Day.
HVAC, you're not going to be able to take off July 5th
No.
if you've got air conditioning problems.
Right.
Not out here.
Someone is in dire straits right there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So I'm expecting notions. Maybe we'll see some on Sunday because I'm thinking there's like 2 or 3 boxes somewhere
Full
en
of
route.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's something that you see that for some reason isn't popping up on
Put
our
in your
website,
notes, something you've been
say,
waiting
I'm looking
for.
for a purple thing or
Help me do my job.
We need help.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Okay, I guess that's it. So there were 3 lines. Did you give them
Yes.
a recap?
So Christmas, Angels
Angels on High.
Angels on High.
Angels on High.
Love that one's really small. We're gonna have some fat quarters and half yard
Really
cuts for you
beautiful.
guys. And then we've got the flannel
The
collection.
flannel one, that one.
Feeling frosty.
Feeling frosty.
Love it. Love that flannel one. And then our forget me nots.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. With
Wow.
pre-cuts already available, which is super
Very
great.
nice.
And again, I'll hunt around and see if I find any of the, like 2 years ago, they had a hand-picked collection that reminded me of these. So if there's any of those left, I'll just throw them in there. So if like, oh, I didn't remember seeing this one, you might not. All right.
There might be some left.
Yeah, I think there might be. We'll see.
All right.
All right. Have a
See you
great
later.
rest of your day.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.